Hi guys, my name is ze.nan.de. I am 18 years old. I live in Cape Town. I am Xhosa if you didn't know, and this is my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, and if you're not, hey, it's been a while. This is a life update type of video because I haven't been here for so long and it's a whole new year, and I just feel that I need to have a clean slate before I go into this year. I used to film videos every January 2nd. I would film these hour-long videos of myself just talking about how the last year's been and just planning for the year, and those are videos I never used to post. I like that concept. I like what I used to do then. It gave me just a great reflection on the past year and what I want to do for the upcoming year. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk you through where I've been, what I've been up to, where my mind is at for 2025. I want to be very intentional this year with my social media, like my Instagram. I don't really do TikTok. TikTok is a little bit scary for me, I'm not gonna lie. But my Instagram, my YouTube, I want to be intentional with you guys because I think I've been posting things and I mean they've been getting views, they've been getting likes, but I think we've been lacking community. I don't want to be those kind of people who post a video and then dip. I want to have community. I want you to know about me and I want to know about you, because I think if you watch my videos or if you are interested in any of the things that I post and do, we clearly have some level of connection. So I'm just really searching for that at the moment. I want to find my people online. I really feel like we've grown quite a bit. There's 400 of us here, and so I'm like, hey guys, but what's up? I don't want it to be a one-sided conversation because I'm just ranting at you. This is a monologue. I want it to be a conversation between us. So if you don't mind, I would love for you to stick around, and if you don't, that's also cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna peer pressure you. You know what? I'm not gonna peer pressure you. I'm just saying I think that you should subscribe now. Because if you think about it, just being rational, if you subscribe now, you can always unsubscribe. But imagine you watch this video, you love it, and you're like, damn, I want to be here, and then you'd never see me again. We lose each other in this abyss of social media. So just subscribe to make sure that you secure space. So yeah, let's get into the video. I haven't been here for a while, and for very good reason, and I think you know that too. I was obviously in the process of finishing high school. Yeah, last time we were here, last time we were together, I was in matric. It wasn't that long ago, honestly, but I think the last video I have on my channel is the June exam vlog. I'm not sure. I was not ghosting you. That's something I want you to understand. Before we go into this, I want you to understand that I did not purposefully ghost you. I was thinking about you every day. It was just circumstances. I had a vlog. Jonga, it's a very sensitive topic for me. I have a vlog. Right now. It's on my phone from last year, from July, from I think right before prelims. It's a vlog. It's 32 minutes, and honestly, I think that's the best work I've ever done in my entire life. I do everything on my phone. I didn't have space. Honestly, I didn't have space, and the whole video is 9 gigabytes. I don't know if you understand. 9 gigabytes is just, I don't even know how we got there. I obviously did not have that much space on my phone, and these are me, guys, I tried deleting apps. You can ask literally anyone. I sacrificed WhatsApp because I was like, no, this video needs to go out, but even that didn't work. So I still have that video on my phone. The reason I haven't gotten rid of it is because I just really like the video. It captures everything from Mandela Day. My high school had the annual Mandela Day thing, so it captured that. It captured practice because I was a cheerleader for Derby Day, so it captured that. There's so many memories that I love from that video, and I just think it was the perfect way for me to capture my last bits of high school. I guess it won't ever see the light of day. After all of that, I just realized there's no hope for me content wise. I would not be able to make the content that I wanted to make and post the things that I want to post, because balancing matric and YouTube gets hard at some point, especially getting closer to prelims and getting closer to finals. I also did not want to put that pressure on myself because I had goals academically. I have a life that I want to build outside of YouTube specifically, so that's what had my attention at that time. So I had prelims were great. I had finals were great. I think honestly I had a very good experience with prelims and finals because I think I went into it with so much pressure, just expecting a lot, because obviously years before people were like, yo, grade 11 is harder than matric, and grade 11 took a toll on me so hard, like physically and mentally, emotionally, everything. My well-being was just not on check with grade 11. So I went into matric just feeling a bit more relaxed, and I think having that attitude was what set me up for my eventual success, and just taking it what it is and not exaggerating it more than it was. Obviously I had my moments, obviously I had my mental breakdowns, cried a few times. I cried in a few exams, like, as I was writing I cried a few times, you know. I had a lot of all-nighters. It was stressful, but I was at peace, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when God just gives you a peace that surpasses all understanding, you just are like, why am I not panicking right now? And that was just me throughout the entire year. Being at prelims and having finals was fine, you know. I wrote, I studied, it was great, and we finished. I was very emotional about leaving my friends and leaving high school and stuff, because matric was honestly so great for me. I'm very grateful. I feel really blessed to have had a great high school experience, because some people don't like high school, and I just loved it. I loved my school, I loved my friends and everything that we did. And so I think that was what was on my mind, like, just, oh my gosh guys, these are lost moments. So I just tried to be in the moment with my friends and the relationships that I had with people throughout matric, and because of that I just closed out high school on a very good note. I think I had a great time. On the last day of finals, a group of friends and I went to the beach. It was a crazy day. I went on the train for the first time, and I loved the train, guys. Like, damn, why are you guys gatekeeping the train? I had a great experience. It rained, we trekked, we went through a lot that day, but it was a beautiful experience. I loved it. I was very, very happy that day. And so that's how I closed out matric. And then obviously now I went into post-matric life, and just in that purgatory moment between between finishing matric and university. And I'm not going to lie, the festive season was a little bit hard for me. I think I truly experienced, that was my first time I've gone through spiritual warfare. Yeah, man, I went into that time with a lot of expectations. I was like, Lord, I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna be out every day, by the time I get my results I'm gonna drive my dream car. Like, I had many expectations, and I didn't realize in the moment that I was going about it the wrong way, and just like not submitting myself to God and just trying to have control over things on my own. And that gave me a lot of pressure, gave me a lot of anxiety in a way. And so I didn't have a good time in festive, you guys. I was crying a lot. I was just going through a lot. But I found my way back to God, because I feel like during exams, I lost my relationship a bit because I was sticking to studying. So I neglected the Bible. So it was a journey getting back into the Word. The Lord never leaves me. He was always with me throughout the entire time. He never leaves us. But I think I distanced myself without realizing, and it felt terrible. Like, I realized, okay, I think my relationship with God is obviously not in the best place right now. And so yeah, I just realized I need to prioritize him. And that was what the better half of my December looked like. Just being in the Word, you know, fasting with my family. It was a lot that we were experiencing as a family, because I forgot to mention, we also moved. That was in the vlog. You see, you would have, let's not talk about it. We moved into our own home. You know, I have my own room, Melissa has her own room. It's very fun, but it came with a lot of challenges as well, obviously. So we were dealing with a lot of that and just getting close as a family. So yeah, my December was not what I expected at all. First of all, I did not become a millionaire. I think that's the biggest heartbreak. I think that's what I'm still trying to come to terms with that, but it's fine. It was different because I set things out for myself. Like I was like, I want this and I want this and I want this, and that's not how it went. So I had to come to terms with things not going the way I wanted them to, which is never going to be the case. I was at home most of the time. I watched the whole Hunger Games, like all the Hunger Game movies, so that's how you can tell I had a lot of free time. And my phone was going through a lot, honestly. First of all, my sister's phone stopped working for a bit, and then after she got a phone, mine like died, like on New Year's Day. Not even joking, I was literally in the middle of texting my friends, you guys, I love you so much, like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Boom, my phone died for like a couple of days, if not a week. I think as I'm growing in my relationship with Christ, I am coming to terms with a lot of things that happen to me, big or small. Like it's always going to be God's will, and it's always going to be a part of God's plan. And even if it wasn't a part of God's plan, He will make a plan for it, you know. So I've just been learning to take things as they come and not making them a bigger deal than they were. I obviously had a tough time adjusting to not having a phone. It was so boring, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, we went to the beach a few times. I got my Shein cart. I was really happy about that. I got it in January. I ordered like 21st. It came like 10th of Jan. And I was okay with that. Honestly, I think because I knew I wasn't going out. Like I had nowhere to be. So I was like, okay, nobody figured I knew it. And then it came. I still don't know if I want to do a Shein haul video. It's been so long. I don't know. Let me know. The last one did so well. Thank you for that, by the way. Now, getting into 2025. It's been... I don't know, man. I think in the moment I'll experience things. I'll be like, whoa, this is crazy. But then afterwards it's like, oh, nothing really happened. I think the biggest thing obviously of this month so far was waiting for my matric results. Like I said, my exam season wasn't bad at all. And so waiting for the results was also... Okay, here's the thing. I did not experience any kind of anxiety, any kind of like impending doom. Like, guys, I wasn't scared. Honestly, I forgot. I'm gonna be so for real. I forgot, and I didn't know when we were getting our results until maybe the week before. Because I didn't stress about it, and I'm really grateful for that, because, you know, before every exam you pray, and in my finals and prelims, I was really intentional about praying before every paper and just letting God write it. Like, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna put in the work, but in that paper I don't want to be the one to write that paper. You know, I'm gonna give it to you, Lord, and just completely surrender it to you and let you do with it what you will. And I think knowing that it was never in my power, like I didn't write the exams in the sense that I gave it to God, I didn't worry about it, because why would I worry about it if I gave it to God? You know, He's God. So I wasn't stressed. I just was like, okay, wait, the results are gonna come out as they come out. And so yeah, that happened. They came for us to get our results, and I passed, guys. I think I wasn't like worried about failing, just how well it was gonna be. I'm very happy. I reached my goals, I reached my targets, and I am happy to announce... Well, it's not an announcement, sorry. I don't know if I should tell you now or wait till the first day of school. I'll just tell you that I got into my ultimate dream university, like the university I've been praying for literally years. Like, if you've ever spoken to me for probably like an hour, I have mentioned that university. And so I got in, and I was extremely excited, you guys. It was a really emotional day. Yeah, thank God. You know, God really did His big one on that. And I think also what else also made me not stress about getting my results is that my high school was really intentional in letting us know about our options. Like, it's either you go to university and get a degree and do all of that, or you do this. And I think I was also exposed to a lot of people in high school who were non-traditional in a way. Like, they had family businesses, they had businesses of their own. Like, people were fending for themselves. So I wasn't stressed. Like, I knew even if I didn't get in, my life wasn't over. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But now that we're here, guys, let me know, how do you make friends? Yeah, how did that happen? They're going for the handshake. I don't know, just let me know if you have tips for me. Just leave a comment, guys. It's easier. Please tell me, how do I make friends in university? How do I go about? I don't know. Okay, first year tips, if you want that would be appreciated. Now my life is looking very like, I'm just going with the flow. Honestly, I think that's how I can describe it most. I'm just going with the flow. I'm very blessed once again to have had the revelation to just trust in God's plan and his will, because his will literally always pan out. However you try to change it, however you try to gain control of something, we were never meant to have control, so it's gonna happen how God intended to be. So I'd rather just not try. I'd rather him just take the wheel and me just going for the ride, you know. At the end of the day, he has the right plans for me. The places he's gonna take me are better than where I wanted to take myself. I think, hey, I don't know if I'm saying the right words, but you know what I mean. So right now I'm just living, you know, enjoying the good weather. It's a beautiful summer. I wish I was outside more. I wish I was, you know, with the people in December, because everyone was in Cape Town. Something else I wanted to talk to you about. I have had this thing that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I've not talked about it. Yes, I've talked about it. No, so that's not the last video. The last video on my channel is me kind of talking about the thing, I think, and then I just left. Okay, I think I can't remember, and I didn't do any prep before this video, but I think the last thing I posted on my channel, in that video I spoke to you about how I want to start a business, and I don't know if I gave you the name, Plump. I don't know. So I want to launch Plump. I have a business, but everything just didn't go how I thought it was gonna go, and I don't regret like telling you guys about it, because at the end of the day, that was what was happening in my life at the time, and I always want to be truthful with you, with how I'm feeling at the moment and what's happening in my life and the plans I have for myself, and just include you at every step of the moment. So yeah, Plump was not a thing last year. I've got DMs, people letting me know what they think it's gonna be. I will say one of the people who DM me got it right, and I am just not in the position to confirm or deny at the moment. I'm very excited about you guys. I think it's going to be I'm very excited about it. So that's what I had. That was a big thing that I had for myself in 2024, and it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to, because starting a business isn't easy and it's not simple. It's not like a linear step by step. So I'm still trying to learn more about it and just learn how I want to go about it. I am in the meantime doing something else. I started a series on Instagram. If you follow me on my Instagram, if you don't, please do. If you want, I'll leave a link in the bio. In the bio. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to follow it. That'd be great. Yeah, I started a series on Instagram called Imagine Freedom Created, and I started that series largely because it's the beginning of the year. It's still the first month of the year, and I think it's something recurring for everyone to set these major goals at the beginning of the year and just see yourself just not going towards those goals and just not achieving them. And at least for myself, in the past 2 years, I set these big goals for myself. That was the first time I went into vision boarding and all of that, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was disappointed because I didn't know how to do it properly, or I didn't have people or support. By support I mean like accountability partners, or like people who knew what I wanted to do and could check up on me, or like, I don't know, once I didn't reach a certain goal, I would just feel very disappointed, and the rest of my year would not look anything like my vision board. I just would not attempt to even achieve anything because I was like, I already wasted February, it's over for me. And that is completely not the case. I think the year starts whenever you're ready for it, you know. I think it's truly up to you when you're ready to start the year. I'm not in the mood to follow what everyone says and then have that thing not work for me and then be disappointed. I don't want to spend another year like that, because that's just wasting my own time. And so with the series, I just want to reiterate that it's not about what everyone says. It's just about how you feel, what you want to achieve, how you want to go about it. And at the end of the day, for myself, everything looks like achieving freedom, whether it's financial freedom, freedom of location, just freedom is what I'm working to achieve and stuff. And so I wanted to invite you on my journey of creating that kind of freedom for myself, because I have visions, I have dreams, I've imagined it a lot in my life, and I'm just ready to create it. With that series, I wanted to invite you on my own journey, but also encourage you to go for yours. You know, whatever freedom might look like for you, whatever the end goal might look like for yourself. With that series, I hope that that's something we can achieve together, and also providing that sense of support. If your friends or your family don't understand the big dreams you have or the things that you want to achieve, if that might be like demotivating for you, just having no one support you, I want to be that person to support your dreams. I want to be that person to support your imagination and just support the possibility of, you know, the endless possibilities, you know what I mean? Just building a community of people who are excited about the future, and just not letting the previous years or where you come from or your circumstances define where you're going, you know? I hope I've communicated that well. So that's what I'm doing. I have a series. You can go on my Instagram. I have like 3 episodes. It's not going to be like a day-to-day, the daily thing. The first week was because I just wanted to plan, I guess, with you and just form the foundation of the series. But now that we are done planning, we planned our goals and we know what we want to achieve, I'm letting it be yours. We'll check in on each other. I'm still uploading videos on it though, and I'm just really excited for what this year has for us. And just, I don't know, because why not? Who says we can't? You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm trying to do. Who says we can't? If I want to become a millionaire at 19 in 12 months, who says I can't? If you want to, maybe you're still in school and you want to like get an academic blazer, if that's a thing at your school, or you want to become a millionaire as well, or you want to scale whatever you're doing, who says you can't? So yeah, that's my attitude at the moment. I hope that you know, relate to what I'm trying to say, and even if you don't, that's completely okay. I've just come to the realization that not everyone's gonna like what you're doing, because girl, we're gonna get real vulnerable right now. Complete honesty, I posted that series and hoping that the people who already follow me or know my stuff are gonna be like, yeah, you know, or just like it. I just went into it with the hopes that everyone is gonna like it, and I'm realizing now, obviously not everyone's gonna like what the things you do. And to be transparent, I've lost a lot of followers in the last week. Was it 2 weeks? I'm not sure. Since I started posting, well, I started losing a lot of followers last year, which I wasn't like pressed about anyway, because I wasn't posting at all. I put my account on private for a bit, and so I was really stagnant in my growth. And I was hoping that the series could be like resurrecting my page. And in the beginning, well, this is the beginning, it's kind of had the opposite effect. People unfollowing me and just seeing the follower count go down. Obviously, I'm not going to neglect recognizing and acknowledging that I'm getting a lot of followers as well, and just new people on my page, new people in my comments, just a lot of new support, which I'm very grateful for. Obviously, I welcome it all, like all the new people following and supporting the series. I'm just glad that you relate to it in some capacity. Because I'm getting people who follow me and unfollow me at the same time, the number has been like stuck. The first couple of days I was like, what the heck is happening? I was hoping you guys would like it. I was getting very anxious about what I wanted to do. Like, I was like, okay, if people don't like it, does that mean I have to stop? I've just grown and I've prayed about it, and I've just come to realize that not everyone's gonna like what you do. And people who unfollowed me might have been like passive followers, people who just followed for follow or just follow Nje. And now that I'm taking a direction, clearing my purpose and clearing where I want to be in a way, that might not be something they were interested in. I'm just glad that I've realized that, you know, that it's not personal. I hope it's not personal. It's not their cup of tea, and that's fine. Like, if someone I followed went in a direction that I'm not interested in, I would most likely unfollow as well. So that's where I've been at. I'm still going to continue with the series. I'm still going to see where it takes me. I'm just noting that this journey of growth isn't always linear, and I just want to be transparent with you guys. I think, like I said in the beginning, I post videos, I post things, and I don't want it to be a monologue. I don't want it to just be coming from my side, and I don't want to show up as just showing you all my achievements or showing you all the things that I'm doing, but not letting you know on the failures and like the setbacks that I'm experiencing as well. Because I think real foundation of relationship and trust is just transparency and knowing that, okay, like this is it. This is it. Caught up now, you know, that's everything that's been happening in my life, where I'm at mentally, and I'm really excited about this year. I think that's my main point. I'm very excited about this year. I'm just really trying to be intentional with inviting God in whatever I'm doing, things that I do, the things that I say, how I am as a person, and how I show up, because it's important, guys. You know, like, God is so good, and he does so many good things for me. Sometimes it might not even be me praying for a blessing or praying for something, but he does it. He does things that I didn't even realize that I need, things that I want. And yeah, I don't know, man. God is too good. God is way too good for me to not like include him and not talk about him and not like be loud about my relationship with him. I love Jesus Christ, and I'm just really grateful for the relationship I have. I think something else is that during academic season, well, personally, during academic season, my relationship with God naturally takes a decline. Like, I go into my books, I may not read the Bible, I may not do Bible study, I may not pray. And so now that I have all the free time, and now that I have the platform, I guess, I want to be intentional with that in order to build habits and to build routine now. It's easy to maintain in this next chapter of my life. Because university, you know, it's a lot of different people, a lot of different experiences. And so I don't want to be shaken, you know. I don't want to lose my relationship with God. I don't want to lose my outlook on life. And I don't want to change how I show up as a person. I'm trying to be very intentional with him and like ingrain him in me and my character so that it's not, I don't lose him. You know what I mean? Not that I could. I think I'm done. Do you like my mic? I'm glad we had this chat. I'm glad that I could talk to you and just like before we move into 2025. I just want you to know that I didn't ghost you, first of all. It was just circumstantial. And now we can move forward on a clean slate. Like, you get me, I'll see you. I won't say when. I'll see you when I see you. Okay. Bye.